Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I'm defining through these lovely herbal tea leaves that I have here. It's a variety of different tea leaves. It smells delicious and I hope you enjoy that. And then I'll be drawing out cards from a vintage style Rider-Waite tarot deck here. Okay, all right. Okay, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, lovely Capricorns. Okay, apologies for the barking outside, by the way. It's not my dog. I'm sorry about that. Capricorn, Capricorn. You are looking at someone or something and you're like, you know what, this is insufficient. I literally get like insufficient. There is insufficient energy to what is going on, or insufficient support. There's someone that for some reason is very stubborn and refuses to meet you halfway, whoever this person is around you. And I do get a stubbornness, and it's like unnecessary. It's tiring, you know. But what I do see, okay, I see you feeling a little bit fed up, but you're taking matters into your own hands. You could be, this could be specific for very few, that you could be taking a trip just for yourself to really, really enjoy yourself and kind of get away from things and clear your head and all of that, which really could do you a world of good. But also, you know, you're having a lot of clarity. You're having a lot of clarity here. And you're enjoying this clarity because it's giving you the strength and confidence to approach this situation and put your foot down. You're saying no. You're just, you know, you have definitely put in the work, you've put in the effort. If someone's not going to meet you halfway, there's only so much of that you can take. You have taken it, by the way, for quite some time because you have a really good heart. You're very, very compassionate. You see, you have shown a lot of compassion, you know, and it shouldn't be walked all over in that way. And it's interesting because as soon as you walk away, that person could then realize, and that's when they, you know, kind of rise up and be like, no, 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 you know, that's when they want to change, sort of thing. But the ball is very much in your court, and you know what is right. You know what you want. You know what you want out of this, you know. You feel like you've invested a lot of time. Do you want to invest, you know, but it shouldn't be an excuse to keep going in that way. Use that investment for something that you can actually get a good return on, energetically, you know. Yeah. And you are definitely weighing your pros and cons, but you're being very strategic and smart about this, and I like it. I like it. I get a very specific message here. Random. You're wanting comfy shoes, comfy slippers. So random, I know, but this is what's coming up. So that is you. There's strong messages in this reading for you here. You're just like, you're choosing comfort over, you know, wearing things that are not comfortable. But inside the home, by the way, it's like inside the home. I don't know why I'm getting this, but you know, it happens. It happens with my readings. So you're the ones that you know, make it make sense to me when you let me know. So anyhow, I also get a very specific message. Here we go. But sometimes it's just like one after the other. Something about cucumber juice, or cucumber water, or just cucumber itself. Maybe you're having that right now when you're thinking about it. A detox, connected to detox perhaps. Everything that you were doing, by the way, lovely Capricorns, you're doing things to really uplift many things in your life. And what I do see, I see sun. I see the sun very strongly brimming down against you, and I love that for you as well. There is something that you have reserved just for yourself, a savings or something that you've kept just for yourself on a rainy day for your own protection, to do what you want for it, like a treat for you as well. I do see deep discussions with somebody. Okay, maybe this sounds a bit odd, I'm sorry, but the discussions you have with somebody, they have some anger related issues perhaps. And you're the you know, you're like asked to mediate a situation. You're the mediator here. You know, you're being extremely helpful for other people's situations, and you're keeping the peace. You're keeping the peace. Don't be surprised if you will find yourself in that kind of situation a lot of the times. Freeing yourself also of certain workloads, which is nice, and that's something that you've been wanting. Freeing like a lighter workload and just feeling like a bit more at ease with it all. Sorry, that was too many cards. The Empress. Okay, the Empress. Ooh, the Sun, the Sun, the Sun. Oh, and the Star. Gosh, loving this. Loving this. Okay, the Empress, the Sun, and the Star. Oh, look at that. As I was saying, I see the sun really shining down on you, and here we have the star as well. The Empress, you I see you shining bright, bright here, you know, and it's something that you know you can do and you're allowing yourself to do. There's something here that feels very, very destined, and that you've worked through certain karmic situations and fears, and you're not going to allow those things to control your life in many ways. You're the one that has the control. You have the golden touch. You have the golden touch. Things are turning more abundant, you know. You're stepping in the right direction. You're standing up for yourself. You're putting your foot on the ground, and you'll see how quickly things change from that as well. Taking charge, allowing the successes to come in. Light is going to be, you know, coming through, shining a light on some important things. But what I see is like a swift response also from that, from things that you know that you need to do to get the work done and to succeed at it, which you do. You have this fulfillment here with the star. And you're not afraid to also to open up and express yourself either. You're trusting in the process, trusting in the universe here. Oh, the King of Cups. You're trusting in the universe. I do see, again, sorry, a protective energy. Shining bright like a diamond. That's what I see. Shining bright like a diamond. The King of Cups and the Devil. This is a great confirmation from what we were talking about. That when I was saying the ball is very much in your court. Like you're like, okay, you know what? I've spent this long on or in this connection or situation or whatever it is. And I do see sometimes you've had to put on a front, you know, because you don't want people to know your problems or issues or anything like that. And you do a very good job at it. But there's a turning point here. And the devil shows up because it's like, well, are you going to continue with this pattern? This is you, by the way. You have you've shown up in your reading, the devil, Capricorn. This is like a trigger. This is a reminder. This is like, no, I'm going to make a change. You're going to make a change once and for all. You don't want to be connected to something that is just the same old cycle. The King of Cups comes in fresh, energized, very much what you want to hear, but make sure the action is there. When you're doing things for yourself, you're growing, perhaps growing apart from someone that you were close to as well. And that's where you see them starting to make an effort as well, you know. I do see you're the keeper of peace for this coming week especially. And for that, I do see you being rewarded in many ways. The Hierophant. Oh, Capricorn, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. You're doing many things with a great purpose, with strong meaning behind it. Your faith is strong. And you're also listening to the right words of advice. not just listening, saying yes, and then sometimes, you know, it happens to all of us where you may get great advice, but then when you're faced in the situation, you forget about that advice, you know. But here, this is a turning point, as I was saying. There's a turning point. And I see here with the Hierophant, you're being blessed. You're being blessed. There is something that is no longer going to be returned, and that is a negative cycle. No, the same old cycle. There is something new beginning here, and being committed to that as well. This change is a lasting one, and you're seeing, you know, proof of this as well. Like, I feel like here the world is very much in your hands. I love it. Ah, thank you so much, Capricorn, for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. I'm loving this reading. It's very strong. It's very powerful for you. Please do take care. Love you all. And until next time.